Hey, what up guys? Today I wanted to talk about the vetoing or voting system. I'd like to start out by saying I'd rather have absolutely no option to vote than either the veto or the voting system. But let me explain a little about each of them, and I'll, let you know why I don't think there should be any systems in place whatsoever. I'll start out with Reach's system, which is the basic voting system. You get three, choices between a map game type and none of the above. And, every game has their popular map and popular game type setup. Reach, it seems that sword base for some reason is really popular, and almost every single game in Team Slayer, that's pretty much all you play. And, it kills variety. I really hate it. I end up playing one or two maps in each playlist. The Reach system is really flawed. Then you have Halo 3's veto system, which is 10,000 times better than Reach's system. If there's a map game type combo that you don't like, you can vote it out, and you're still going to get a good bit of variety in the playlist, which is definitely a plus. But yeah, veto system much better than the voting system. Then you have the good old days of Halo 2 with absolutely no voting system. It did help that most of the Halo 2 maps were pretty good, but besides that, could you imagine, like, if Halo 2 had the veto or voting system, how annoying lockout would be nowadays? Like, every other game would be lockout. You would have had no variety. That's the one thing, when I think back to Halo 2, what made that game great, and it's the fact that it didn't matter what playlist you were in. If you wanted to play objective, you could get objective, and you could get on any map you want. Like, just play the playlist, it'll cycle through, you'll eventually get the maps that you want to play on. Same for Team Slayer and all that stuff. So, if you're not a particularly large fan of the more popular maps in the game, then the game can become really frustrating and annoying to you. Like, I absolutely don't want to play sword base all day long, and that just seems to be the only thing that's played on Reach ever. That and Forge World maps. So, it's just boring as hell. I'm really sick of the regular Reach system. Now, I mean, no vote or, the veto system, it's definitely the way to go. Reach's system is really bad, even if you do, like, certain maps, say, like Sword Base, or in, like, Halo 3's case, Guardian or Valhalla or whatever. It's nice to be able to pick those maps, but at the same time, you don't want to be playing Big Team Battle Valhalla 24/7. You don't want to play Hemorrhage 24/7 in Reach's Big Team Battle. You don't want to play Guardian 24/7 in Halo 3's Team Slayer. You don't want to be stuck playing Hemorrhage 2 Flag in Objective all day long. It's good to have variety. Playing the same thing over and over again makes the game stale. Please don't dislike the video just because you'd rather have the veto system, because I also agree with you on that. The veto system is pretty good, but, overall, me personally, I'd rather have no voting system, because I could sit through crappy maps just to get maps that I want to play and whatnot. I just can't stand the fact of playing a really good map, a really popular map, 1 trillion times in a row. I'd rather play, sift through crappy maps and eventually play some maps that I want to play than play the same popular map 100 times in a row. It's boring as hell. But yeah, there's not really much more I could talk about on the subject, so yeah, just let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, the veto, the vote, or no vote return. I mean, I know a lot of people like the veto, so I'd expect a lot of people to say that. But I hope that maybe this could have swayed you to think that maybe no vote might be a little better way to go. But, yeah, just let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching the video.